Hello viewers, welcome to Girls Closet on Flipsy, where we talk about everything relating to girls, from fashion, relationship, heartbreak, just anything that has to do with girls. So the most beautiful thing anyone can wear confidently is confidence. Yes, confidence. So guys, welcome to Girls Closet on Flipsy, where we talk about everything relating to girls. I am Adeni Adiola, and I have with me today in the studio, I have
Olajide Taufik Olamide. You're welcome to Girls Closet.
Zubi Glad, welcome to Girls Closet.
Welcome to Girls Closet. So we have a lot of interesting topics for you guys today. Number one, which is Governor Ortom'S aide said, "Do not discourage your wives with your side chicks." Number two, why do ladies in relationships feel a man owes them compensation after sex? And what makes one feel so special in relationships? First of all, we are going to be treating that of Governor Ortom'S aide, because I don't know why a married man will say that. Do not discuss your wives with your side chicks. Are you even meant to have a side chick in the first place? Why are you having a side chick? So we are going to go into that. So why do you guys think this man said something? Because there are so many people looking up to this man. Like, this man is my role model. My role model. I want to be like this man when I grow up.
Okay. First of all, I would like us to backtrack.
Okay.
Let's just stay on what the man said.
Okay.
Either it is right or wrong to have a side chick. It's based on someone's conviction or personal opinion or something, or his own personal belief. So now the man has said that for married men, it is not right for you to actually tell your side chick about your wife. I think it's good. For safety purpose, you don't tell your side chick about your wife. What if during the situationship with the side chick, something happened? The side chick would want to retaliate by going to your wife or your children. Let your marriage be your marriage. Then let the side chick relationship stay as the side chick. Don't bring what you're not supposed to bring into the house. Don't bring it into the house. Let your wife be safe. Then if you feel you want to have side chick, probably 1, 2, 10, if you feel like you can manage them, well, you're good to go. It's your money. Then it's your life.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. That's my opinion.
So let's read what he wrote. He said, caution for married men who keep side chicks. He said, number one, don't fall in love with your heart, but do with your head.
Correct.
Number two, do not discuss your wife with your side chicks. Number three, don't accept gift from them to your wife.
Yeah.
Don't get carried away and get them pregnant. And the last one, do not, okay, the fifth one, which is make sure you eat your wife as regular as you can.
Yeah.
And the last one, is said, do not skip your wife's food for her food. If you must eat outside, eat from a food vendor.
Yeah.
What kind of, well?
Yeah, coming from the table of an experienced man, that's what I can say. Because
yeah, of course.
You can't give what you don't have. Probably has been in that situation before.
Yeah.
But come on now, why are you supposed to have a side chick in the first place? Like, a lot of shits are happening. What killed Usifu Ataga? It was a side chick. A lot of men are dying out there. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't learn their lessons. And come on now, but young girls too. Why must you allow yourself to be a side chick? Why don't you aspire to be the main chick? Why be in the side? I don't know. My opinion.
Well, still on the opinion that I wouldn't like us to backtrack or sidetrack, but just stay on the issue. It is wrong to have a side chick. Like, in every sense of it, it is wrong. But on this issue of what this man has said, that if you have a side chick and as a married man, you don't just mix the two together. It doesn't mix. It's like having a main job, then you are trying to get another job, or having a side job. As the main hustle, you can't just leave that main hustle to go to the side hustle unless the side hustle has stand very well, stood firm, before you're able to divert your attention. You'll be on the main. Wait first. Let me continue. Let me land. Let me land first.
That's awkward. Then.
Wait first. Let me land first. You have a business you are running. Then you want to start another business entirely again. You can't just close down this one and go to the next one. You will fail woefully. You will leave this one. You will still be on this one very, very well, and just allow this one, because at times we have seen a situation whereby the side chick ends up replacing the woman in the house. We've seen so many cases like that. That once the woman in the house starts misbehaving and doing everything, or probably the man is trying to actually replace her by getting a side chick. Then this woman actually, misbehaves, he now banks on that behavior. Like, okay, now everything is, your cup is now full. He now removes the main woman, then bring in the side chick. We've seen this kind of situation.
Okay.
So, but normally you don't mix it. It doesn't mix. If you mix it, you will spoil your marriage. That's just it.
I think what this Governor Ortom'S is trying to say is trying to give advice, so the marriage will still be there.
Will still be there, exactly.
And you can still enjoy
yeah,
whatever you're enjoying with your side chicks.
Yeah, because once your own breaks, you have nowhere to go to. Because the side chick too will carry her two legs, then go back to I'll go and get married to someone else.
Or probably become the madam of the house.
No, she might not even be the madam of the house. She might be madam of someone else and just get married.
Wow.
So now you've broken your home, then you can still get married to the side chick, because you even know that the side chick is also doing other people. How can you expect the side chick to be loyal to you? It doesn't make sense. So you don't allow your side chick to scatter your home. It doesn't make sense at all. Let your home be your home. You don't fall in love with side chicks. How will you fall in love with side chicks? It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so I'm sorry. This question is actually like, so having a side chick is not to fall in love but to enjoy with them.
Well,
so what happened to the wives?
See, the way I always say something, the way guys reason and the way ladies reason, we are wired differently. Ladies tend to be more emotional. You will notice that both of you were drifting towards why would he have a side chick at the first place.
Yeah.
I know it is wrong, but I'm not going back to that question. I'm like, let's stay on this, on what the man said.
On the advice he gave to
on the advice he gave.
Side chicks.
Adibili said, should the man have side chick? It would have opened up that question. But we backtracking is like we are thinking emotionally, not rationally. So let's stay on that issue.
But it's not about backtracking. I don't know how you put it.
Yeah.
See, let me tell you something. Whoever it is, both the cheater and the cheatee, whoever, the side chick and the side man, whatever, the side chicks are young girls like us.
Of course.
You know, so the man doesn't cheat on himself; he cheats with somebody.
Yeah.
Who are the young ladies how will I put it? Young ladies as well. You understand? So, for you to come out and give this kind of advice, probably you have an experience or something, but
exactly.
So like they backtrack, but what you said.
Yeah, you're being emotional.
It's not about being emotional. It's about looking at it logically. Because how can you even be giving this kind of advice? Like, okay, imagine that man is a brother to my husband. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
And then this is the advice he's giving to him when I'm there. So what message are you passing, bro? Even if you want to do this, make sure you don't mix it with this. So why don't you just say there's no point doing it at all? When you know, like, see, something, so it's very simple. All right, it's very simple. I am not saying that. In fact, I'm of the opinion that you're not supposed to do this at all. Yeah, that's it. Because if I can come and give you an advice about something, that means I like, how will I put it?
Like you've experienced it.
Like I have an intention.
It's not in all.
I have an intention.
It's not in all case.
You understand? No, you don't carry coals to Newcastle.
You don't carry what?
Coals to Newcastle. Don't take things to where they're not needed. You understand?
You're being emotional here.
It's not about being emotional. Like this is it. Like
it's about
you know I told you something. You know I said something initially. That it is wrong to have a side chick at all. But what this man said, this man has an audience that is targeting. His audience are married men who have side chicks.
So why can't
those
you as a man
audience
giving advice? Why don't you be like, okay, since this is it's better you just stay with your wife.
Hey.
That should be an advice as well.
Okay.
It should be an advice.
That's
as
why
well.
I asked earlier, like, okay, you're having side chicks for enjoyment, right? So what happens to the wives?
Since you're not supposed to fall in love with them, so what are you doing with them? You want to eat your cake and have it, really?
And they're not even going to get pregnant for you either.
The reason why I said it's not being emotional is because, look at it in this way. The people they are cheating with are young girls. Yeah. So we are to be blamed as well. You understand? So you have to make the equation balance. No, the young girls, we can't dispute that fact. Even though I'm not a side chick player, no. I can't fall that cheap for anybody, for any fucking body. Let me use that language, if I'm allowed to. You understand? But then, the young girls are the victims of all these things. Because at the end of the day, you're leaving them to go back to your wife. And then their body counts, they keep counting bodies. You understand? So why, it's even like, you don't do this at all. Because if I'm to probably sound emotional, I'll be like, you're cheating us, you didn't, but no, that's not the point.
You're being emotional.
I'm not being emotional.
See, let me say something. I can be I can be an idealist, but I'm more of a realist, because no matter how you see, even if you start flogging side chicks, till thy kingdom come, there will always be cheating.
Exactly.
So let's bring the reality to the table. Whoa. No matter what you do, since the days of King Solomon, there has been side chicks and concubine. So till Jesus will come, there will surely be side chicks. So that's the reality of it. Either it is good, either it is not bad, either the man loves his wife or he does not love his wife. Men, we love only one. We can date 1,000 ladies and love just one. We can't love more than one. That is meant for you. We can't love more than that one. But we don't equate love and sex. We see that we have sex with you does not mean we love you. We have sex, but you just release that sexual tension. But it's that person we love that will surely remain in that heart. See, you are bringing the love and the sex together. Like, if you love your wife, you have to always have sex with her.
Let me tell you something. There are girls who are not even prostitutes who can have sex with a man without loving the person. You don't know that.
Of course, now.
So we also understand that love cannot be equated to sex.
Okay.
You understand? So that's of the fact.
But you will rarely see those kind of scenario. Because there's no way.
Really. I've seen girls. So
you've seen girls, but it is more.
Just do anything, and it's not even about. See, a lot of girls do things because they want to get satisfied. Like I heard someone say something. I don't know how true it is. That the girls that are being circumcised, they have high libido. I don't know how true it is. So they have
low libido.
They have low libido.
Low libido.
Because you've cut away the clitoris.
Okay.
So they won't enjoy it anymore.
Whatever. But I shall know that there is this category of girls who have high libidos. Like they want to have sex as often as they can. And anything that comes when they are in that mood, they're going to accept it. Doesn't mean that they are in love with you.
Yeah, of course.
Understand? So for a man, it's just like you now. You have a son and you're giving your son an advice. Okay, bro, you can have a side chick, but not love him.
You don't need to tell. You don't need to tell the son. You know it is normal. See, if I'm a father, I will tell you point blank. I will tell you the good. I will tell you the bad. I will tell you the reality of life. Purely, if you want to have a side, is it my marriage? Even if I tell you, son, don't have a side chick. If you want to have it, you have it. So it is your decision. But there is ways. See, in the Bible and in the Quran, there is rules and regulations. We know that there is a fire. Why are we sinning? Why are we sinning? Even God made it clear like this. If it is not good to kill people, I will not see people that are killing, and they will go to church and mosque and go and pray. So either you see, if wait first, you say you are telling me that will I be giving? Wait first, you are the one telling me that. Wait, wait first, you are the one telling me that if I were to be a father, will I give the advice? If I give birth to a son today, I will tell you the truth and the reality of everything. That I tell you does not mean you can't go back and do it. That's just it. But for a man, there is not. See, there's a very huge line between love and sex. Okay, why are they cheating on their wives?
You said
and they don't throw their wives out. That means that one that is at home is the wife. Go. But you see that one that is at the other side, she can never enter that home. It's only for foolish men that are probably people that are still new in the act that would actually scatter their home with that side chick. But people who are experts forget. You can't even catch them. You will just be noticing. Oh, it does not come. This. You won't know. Okay. This man is just talking to men who are cheating. Strictly. If you are not cheating, don't listen to him. It's fine.
Alright guys, if you're watching from anywhere in part of the world, anywhere, please drop a comment. We are going to be very, very responsive. Pardon me, please. We are going to be very, very responsive as soon as possible. Please drop a comment. Yes, thank you. Alright, the next question we have here is, why do ladies in relationships feels a man owes them compensation after sex?
Even before sex.
Before sex? Like, they are actually like imagining to get money from the guy.
Oh, well, yeah. Why? Some, not all. We can't say every lady. Some. Yeah, some.
So why do you think they request for compensation? Have you ever been in a situation whereby the person you're dating, like dating, not like just a casual person.
Okay.
The person you're dating after sex request for compensation.
Like money.
Like money. How will you like portray such lady?
Well, I've not been in that kind of situation before. I've never met any lady
honestly, I don't
that
know.
after the do, she now requested for money. No.
Okay,
this is to see one.
Like, she came over. You guys had fun. When you guys were done, you're like, babe, I'm going. I need some cash.
Well,
wait, sorry, please. You guys are dating.
Yeah.
First of all, when you're dating somebody, what's you guys' idea of the dating? Every idea of dating must not be sex. It depends on what you guys are doing. Probably you're having fun together, friends with benefits. So I don't see people that are dating.
Okay.
You not be requesting money after. I don't understand. That means you guys you're not in a relationship. You are friends on benefits. I do you do me. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. So that is it for me.
Well, there are ladies like that, but a wise lady won't ask you immediately after that.
They are not dating.
Wait first.
So you've dated girls before, girls that love you. A girl that love you. You have fun now. A girl that loves you, they won't do that.
I understand, but
friends with benefits, that's the person that can do that kind of thing.
I understand. Even friends with benefits would never ask you for money unless the person is a prostitute. Even friends with benefits would never ask you for money after the sex because that's just what you are sharing.
Maybe the person has a pressing need.
That is where I want to talk into. Like this is where some ladies come in. They don't really ask me directly, like because you've slept with me now you have to pay me or something. Probably after a day or two they will come up with one kind of billing format. That is where they would like get money, siphon funds from the guy, but not actually like coming straight. No, you will look like a prostitute now. Come on. And so that one is just okay. From a normal relationship. No.
All right, we have some comments. The comment is coming from Twitter, not from a page, from Twitter. This one said, no, one is for financial gain, the other is for pleasure. Know the difference. If it was the other way around, then we can call the man the prostitute. Yeah, but then, do we have much male prostitutes? Only know of gay guys who could be into such acts. Or any sugar mommy stuff.
Yeah, something like that.
That one is benefits now. I enjoy you scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's different from the normal relationship.
Normal relationship. Who does that?
Normal relationship.
Who can't do that kind of thing. Like who's in a committed relationship with a guy and you're not asking him for money. If I'm the guy,
that's the end of the relationship. That's
okay, this one said, almost so now prostitutes are the accents. Now don't tell me this enough. Don't tell me this on time. Babe said the money I gave to her when she last visited was an insult to her personality, so she did do higher leagues before. Okay, this one said, are we safe to dinner before sex is the same thing because it is still the same thing as financial transaction? Which one is dinner? I don't understand. If your babe should come to your place, she enter kitchen cook.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Some guys, the way you reason, I don't even understand. It's like where your distance under your. But then, okay. So what we have said here now is that it is very, very inappropriate for a lady to request for money after sex from someone you have been committed to.
Even if there is no commitment.
Even if there is no commitment, won't you feel ashamed? Like,
do you know? I don't know
this person.
Sometimes you don't really have to blame girls, okay? Because everything that happens, if there's no man to give money, like if there's no man to make a promise, there's no woman to surrender. That's how I see it. Yeah, that's it.
I understand. Guys can promise you word when they are,
and it's bullshit.
God.
I've been in a situation before. I even told someone, wasn't it last week? Like, okay, I don't know how they usually know that you are in a situation where you need money. And then you will not be saying some nonsense talk. Like, I'm like, what does this person take me for? Are you fucking serious? Like, are you okay? You don't say, okay, this is what you get as thanks for coming. I'm like, wow.
Okay.
Remarkable. Now imagine that, okay, I need money. You understand? Everybody needs money. Because you know how long January can be after the expenses on December and all of that.
Of course.
And then you are seeing this kind of thing. Imagine that I'm a loose person. I'll be like, okay, just imagine like this. I go do what I want to do, and I tell you, okay, transfer the money before. I don't even know, like, how does that sound? When I'm not a prostitute, like, come on now. And after you say, thank you for coming, this is your money. Like,
unless you have started now.
You understand? You understand? So, like, that question alone, damn.
Okay, Mr. Slave, welcome to Girls Closet. We have really missed you. He said, the woman that asks that has the wrong mindset. That is how Olosho career starts. Maybe she doesn't know. He said then she will pay for a favor somewhere else in kind. And you get it?
If you don't get it, forget about it.
But come on now, that's just the truth.
So guys,
God,
as a
oh
lady,
God.
I don't know how. Probably you go to your guy's house, then after something
It's
like
not guy.
It's not your guy. You should be a random guy or something.
You're
okay, random guy. You go to
Even
a
a
random guy.
Probably it's to spending that you've been seeing online, probably, you know, driving
Single
there,
money.
and you are like, okay, this guy, he has been promising you so many things, or probably has been sending money to the lady before she even come over at all. She will now feel like, if this guy can send me this kind of money before
That's why
I
I
even
said,
come, he will give me
if
more.
there is no guy to spend,
Yeah,
there will be no woman
they will ask for money.
to ask for money or to even
Yeah,
spend, because you guys, men, they are the ones that painted that mindset.
Yes,
That's the truth.
It's the
All
truth.
those
Because
patriotic
Because
guys
when
that
you
spoil
give
them.
lavishly to a girl, so she coming to your place, some girls with that kind of mindset, they'll be like, oh, this guy is giving me money without even seeing me. What if I should go to this guy's place now? What we not?
See, you know, what I wanted to say before, like, starting from our homes where we grew up from. So for someone like me or some of us that are very, very attached to our dad,
Oh,
you know, we get this.
I'm not attached to
No,
you.
you're not a
for-
lady.
for
Oh,
girls.
sorry for ladies.
Like
Okay.
someone like me, I got this preferential treatment from my dad.
Oh wow.
You
wow.
understand? Now imagine that I carry that kind of mentality to a relationship. Bro, you go spend money. Oh.
Now my person will get money, go
Bro, you go
spend the
spend money.
money.
Even if you don't have
Hey,
money.
go borrow
See,
for that.
my dad is not a rich man.
but you make sure you are
If you spend the
okay.
money that's in his pocket now.
Let me tell you something. If
Or in his account.
he's going out, he
Yeah.
doesn't need to ask me anything. As he's coming in, he knows exactly what I want. He will bring something for
Exactly.
me.
Wow.
Then if he doesn't bring it, I'm going to ask, Daddy, this is why you came back. You know, say, okay, take. You go and buy it by yourself, probably tomorrow morning.
Wow.
You understand? That's how would I put it? An entitlement. You understand? And now you're not into a relationship and
With that same kind,
With that kind of mindset.
Exactly.
You feel like
you understand? So we are just wired that way. You understand? But if you grew up in this family whereby your dad do it, but not often, because you know you have a daughter and you know fathers love their first daughter a whole lot. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know why it's like that.
That's true.
You know, what that
very, very true.
what that attachment is there. But if you want to help them, you don't do it often.
Yeah.
So they will not have this entitlement mindset mentality, you understand? But if they grew up with it,
To be a big
Bros.
problem.
one guy came to ask me out once. I knew that deep down I wasn't even ready for a relationship, and that's the truth. But then he said, I'm going to take you out. I said, do you know where my dad usually take me to?
Ma'am.
He said, I will buy you the see this one. Do you know when I started it? Do you know when I started it? See, as a matter of fact, when I was very small, because my dad and my mom, they stayed in different places.
Okay.
So if I go visiting my dad does not cook. We eat out.
You go out.
Till the day I will finish and come back and go back to the village to go and see my mom. We eat out. We don't cook. You understand? So now you're telling me
You want to
you want to continue for where my dad stopped. Don't now you go tire.
You go empty your account.
Voila. Good.
Okay, so as a lady or as a guy, some guys actually have sweet mouth, sugar-coated mouth.
Most guys.
Most guys have sugar-coated mouth, whereby they will tell you all sort of things. And you as a lady, when they get sense, you're not like, oh, this guy
It's
is...
not as if ladies don't have sense.
But they don't use their sense.
It's not as if they don't use their
Okay,
sense.
what
That's how
happened
they are
to
being
them?
wired.
Thank you.
And guys
Women are wired
too,
that
once
way.
a guy has this urge like, let me just see this lady, there's nothing that won't come out of this guy's mouth. Even no matter, all the lines will start aligning.
Growing up,
All the lines that have been buried inside his head will start coming out again. He will now be putting
growing up,
everything
I
out.
actually met a couple of friends who told me, Gladys, you're a very rigid person. Why are you like that? I said,
Oh, God.
I don't know what you want to tell me that I've not heard before. And that's it. You want to tell me you're beautiful. Do you know how many times my dad used to say that?
Aww.
You want to tell me, what do you want to say that
I
I've
think
not
that's
heard
an
before?
expo for me. I'll do that to my daughters.
You understand? You just want, you want to wash my head how? But then my dad told me something. He said, no matter what happens to you, do you know how a man will easily get to you? I said, no, Dad. He said, by what he tells you. That's what my dad now told me. This thing that people usually say that girls are attracted by what they hear. Now for my papa, Matt, now first hear him. And that's the truth. He said, and because whenever my dad start telling me stories, it go be like say something is happening to my system.
Oh my goodness.
You understand? He'll be like, daddy, Wanyoma, or Malita, you know those kind of
Ah,
things.
hey,
And I start
wow.
feeling a certain way. I can't be like, what's he up to now? So what's going to happen? You understand? But men, by what they see, they are moved. If you like, whoop a guy from now to tomorrow, you don't have all the physical assets. Forget it. You're on your own.
Yeah. If the guy, if you don't fit into the kind of lady that is in his head,
In his head.
we'll just be like,
And sometimes that thing in their head can deceives them a lot.
It can do it.
It deceives them a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why they end up marrying shit and come back looking for a side chick.
How can you marry shit?
I'm just saying. Have you not seen, like, that's where you see a very handsome guy marry a girl that's in his head. Also, I know someone, he likes thick girls, then he married a slim girl.
How can you marry a slim girl? You want a thick girl?
But good for him, because if he hadn't, it would have been...
The lady now started growing up.
It's about growing up. You know, sometimes there's something that you guys don't know.
How is it?
You'll be like, I want them thick, I want them this, I want them that. Then you now go and marry. You now marry headache in your house. Sometimes it's not about physical appearance. Just look beyond that.
I don't look physical appearance, but you must have those things.
What you need is a wife.
You know, you can't come back from work after the stressful day. You not come and hug someone that will be doing bang bang in your chest. You have to, you know. You have something fluffy and you know.
But yeah, it's actually good, but don't overdo it.
Don't marry because of physical appearance. Don't overdo it. Don't marry because of shape. Don't marry because of bum.
I'll be looking at Karashika on the bed. No, you have to look at a beautiful angel.
Please, the next one we have here is what makes one. You know, there's this. What makes one? You know, you're in a relationship. What makes you feel so special being in a relationship? There is this tweet I saw online. It's actually for single people. This lady was like, she wrote on Twitter that she has not even received flower for a very long time.
Yeah. Flower.
Yeah, she be there Yankee.
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria, she do. That she has not received flower for a very long time. And a very passionate man sent her flowers.
Oh my God.
With chocolates.
Oh my goodness. It's no money bouquet.
And she was like, probably tomorrow or next tomorrow, she might be in a relationship.
So quick.
So what do you think make one so, like, why do you feel so special being in a relationship? Like,
it differs. What makes me feel special can be different from
yeah.
So what makes you feel special?
Yeah, so I'm not going to tell them.
Tell the whole world. Come on, feel free.
You can just like make a reference.
No, you don't need to go into details. Just broaden it.
The only thing I can tell you is that it differs. All right.
What makes me feel special might not make.
What makes you feel special? And okay. Don't let us talk about relationship now. What makes you feel special normally? Yeah, like if someone like give you the kind. See, take it out of the personal context. Bring it into the public.
Nah.
She said it's personal. So.
What makes you feel special? I asked you first.
No, calm down.
I asked you first.
No, calm down. Olamide.
I asked you first.
You know you're older than me.
No, I'm not older than you. You mean that I'm just 16 years old.
So what makes you feel so special being in a relationship?
I asked you first now. Come on, answer first. Ladies first. You know, I'm a gentle guy. So go first.
Alright, so Olamide is going to tell us what makes him feel so special being in a relationship. So Olamide, what makes you feel so special being in a relationship?
Well, no, see, what makes people feel special in a relationship?
Olamide is blushing.
You know, that's why I wouldn't want to talk about mine. But I can tell you, like, for guys, a girl who supports their ideas and dream. Yeah, I feel so. I don't know.
Yeah, you
girl
feel.
who supports their ideas and their dream. And there's one thing I know about guys. If you bore them with calls, they're going to feel irritated. You just know when to call. Yeah, that's it.
My G, connect.
You just know when to call.
Don't bug us with calls too much. How can you be calling me this 900 times in a day?
And the guy tells you, it's okay. You know, we like to talk.
Yeah.
We like to talk. But it's always good as a girl. It's good to be a talker. Also try and be a good listener.
Yeah.
Because if you don't balance the two things.
So does all these attributes make you want to feel special in a relationship?
Basbe. If you don't balance the two things, there will be problem. Because at times guys might be there are some guys who talks that they will talk without stopping. But some guys, let me say me, some guys, you know, we can be very good listeners. But no matter how a person listens, there will be time whereby the person too wants to speak. But if you are still talking, the person might not say, shut up, Jari, I want to say something now. No, it's not possible. We will just shut you up like that. Okay. But the person will just start, you know, feeling like, oh, I beg, if you don't talk, finish.
Or when you want to talk, you'll be like, again.
Or you will just pick up his phone. I feel like maybe he's pressing something.
Okay. Sorry, please. I actually know of this guy, like, if the girl says, hello babe, what's up? I want to tell you something, like, see, I'm busy. You know,
he already knows.
He just like,
see, if you start now, maybe it's next tomorrow, you end your discussion.
Okay, so guys, what we have discussed so far, we discussed about Governor Ortom'S 8 saying, do not discuss your wives with your side chicks.
Man.
Olamide.
I said no
I got
now.
my eyes on you when you got married. Like when you like. When
Oh
you're
damn, you
after
got
mar- I
you,
got
you,
my
Why would
you,
you
you
get
got your eyes on
when
me.
he's married?
like no.
Are you okay?
I want to watch you.
Like why would you
cheat?
no,
Why would you get your eyes on me?
I
When
got my
he's
eyes
married.
on you when you're married.
when he's married?
Because
That's
no,
why I have
I'm
problem
not
with that
married.
one.
I'm not
No,
married.
he said when you marry.
When I'm
that
married.
she's
you're
going to
married.
get her
I
eyes
got my
on you.
no,
Like
like
my
we
question
calm
is,
down.
why wouldn't you get your eyes when
Olamide is
married?
actually supporting side
She's got a
chicks.
personal vendetta with me.
Vendetta.
We have a score to settle.
Vendetta. Ni.
Please get your eyes now that he's still single.
No.
And when he's married, please carry your eyes.
Carry out go to Tama. Come on
If you
there.
do anything, I'll report it to you. Okay.
Before your
Alright, guys.
wife, now you be the best way they do side chick.
The second one that we discussed was why do some ladies in relationship feel so entitled to compensation after sex?
Now,
well,
they feel like that.
what we
Now
let's
Olosho
have
is Olosho vibe.
It's Olosho
Now so
vibe.
Olosho
So,
they start.
if you know you're not Olosho, stop requesting for money from your guy after.
And stop billing your boyfriend for
I know someone
you be
relationship
billing
see,
your
relationship
boyfriend?
of 3 days. Billy don't enter.
What's that?
I say what?
Wait, was she waiting for the relationship to come?
Just like that.
I feel
that.
that. Like that's why I feel that men, once they see a girl, what comes to their mind is first of all sex, then secondly billing.
Billing.
It's those kind of girl that make me have like get angry, those kind of thing. When the guys they be like, what do women want? It's not money. I'm like, what's this? What's this about?
Because majority
I
will
could
ask
have
them
raped
for
my dad too
money.
because my dad is a man.
Okay.
See, it's just
And the last
something
one that
else.
we treated was what makes one feel so special in a relationship, and what we talked about was that it actually differs. What makes me feel special?
What makes you feel special? I said mine. So
Mine
what
makes
makes
you-
you
what
feel
did you
special?
say?
Yeah, now you said it for me and I acknowledge it.
Who said?
No, I acknowledged it.
Why you go acknowledge your own?
See, wait.
You have to say your own.
Wait,
You
I
have to
acknowledge
say
it.
your own
That
from
means
your own
she said it
personal
through my
view.
mouth. Come on.
Excuse me.
Of course now.
You see your
I see my
mouth.
teeth.
I acknowledge what you said.
Let me see your
You
tongue.
cannot acknowledge your own. You have to say your own. You have to voice out. Speak out. Let us know what you like. So it's okay. Come on. Alright guys, thank you so much for
God.
staying tuned. See you guys.
Same time.
Same time.
Same station.
Same station. We love you guys. I remain Adeni Adiola and
Yes, to be glad. Thanks for watching. Girls
Olamide. Thanks for
Olaji.
watching
the Girls
Girls
Closet.
Closet.
Thank you.
Bye for now.